Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about when I went walking at Glastonbury Festival, which is a festival in in south of England, I think, somewhere in the south near Somerset, I think. And me, my mum, my dad, my oldest sister and her boyfriend were working, and also my little brother, which was 5 at the time, and my younger sister, which was 15 and not old enough to work, went to it as well. And we got there about the weekend before the festival started. Me, my dad, and my older sister and my sister's partner got there on, I think, a Sunday morning, and then a few days later, I think Monday or maybe it was Tuesday, that my mum, younger sister and younger brother arrived. And on Wednesday before the festival started, everybody that was working in my family had to go for the I don't know what you call it. It's just when you meet up with the boss and he tells you what to do. And we had to work half of that day as well. But after we worked about half of that day, sorry about lighting, he said that we could work the rest of that day, but I didn't. Me and my mum ended up going back to my little sister and my little brother so I can help her looking after little brother. And also my back was really sore, and just like I get really a lot of bad back pains. And also then we worked half day that day. Then we didn't start working until Friday when the festival started, and during the festival time we had to work 2 mornings and 2 afternoons, and so it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday we only had to work half days, either morning shift or afternoon shift. So whenever my older sister was on a morning shift, my older sister and her partner was on a morning shift, my mum and me would go on the afternoon shift on the same day, and then next day me and my mum would be in the morning shift and my sister and her partner would be in the afternoon shift. My dad was driving the bin lorries. He had to work from like 8 till 3 every day, and morning shifts are usually the longest. They think like 8 till 12, and we could have like 10 minutes break. And then afternoon shift, it was from 12:30 or maybe 1 till 3, and then we had the rest of the day off, well, depending which time shift you were in. And my dad, my mum, my sister and my sister's partner were just running around getting bins, emptying them into the lorry, and then we had to do that. We were going around the main of the festival, around the main pit of the festival, and usually what I've noticed, like in the afternoon shift, both times when I had the afternoon shift, we end up kind of finished the work a little bit earlier, because that's around the time when it's got really crowded and everybody started getting up and walk around. It's usually in the morning shift, everybody's like who went and bought the tickets for the festival were in their tents sleeping or that. So it's like around 1, 2ish when everybody's kind of started coming into the main festival bit. Then that's really it. The I did see some bands there. I saw Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton. I think that is something like that. I thought she was alright. Not I only really like one song by her is Working 9 to 5. Um, I thought she was alright at performing or seeing her live was alright, but I didn't think she was too great. I seen Ed Sheeran, which I thought he was really good, and I seen who else? Ellie Goulding. I don't really like her all that much. I'm not a fan of her music, but I was hanging around with my 15-year-old sister. I didn't really know anybody else, and her friend, and there's somebody else that I knew. Maybe like it was about 17 or 18, maybe at the time, about 17. As she was hanging on with us as well, and all them three really wanted to go and see Ellie Goulding. More of the friend that's like around 17 really wanted to go see Ellie Goulding. I wasn't really that much of a fan, but we managed of Ellie Goulding, and we managed to get at the very front of Ellie Goulding. We was actually at the barrier bit, what they call it, and also we got very close to the front to Ed Sheeran also, but wasn't at the very front, but we were like literally 5 people in front of us were, if we got past them, we probably would have been at the front, something like that. Also, and then also seen Skrillex. I'm not a huge fan of dubstep. My younger sister wanted to go and see him, and I wasn't really that much of a fan of him, but I went to see him anyway. Just all the friends we were hanging around with were like all into that stuff, like dubstep and into his music. So I went to see him, and seen, was it Metallica? Also seen them. I think it's also Jack White, maybe that's his name. I can't remember. The singer from the White Stripes, I think. I think it was him. That's I went to see, and there's a few other bands I went to see, but I can't remember the names. It was just like some bands that my little sister really liked, and all of her friends that we hung around liked. So yeah, that's really it. And Glastonbury is a big festival, but we walked around. Can't really remember much of it. There's like it would be 4 years this year that we went, and my memory's not great. So yeah, but I did enjoy myself, and it's really there's like some little kind of there's a circus, and I think there's like cinema there too and stuff, but never really went to the cinema. I remember one night when I was walking around with my little sister's friend, and there's a few of my friends that I knew there, but I didn't really talk to. We're kind of all in a group hanging around, and we watched a few acrobats, people doing all that kind of stuff for a little bit. Then walked around the festival at night, which is like way better at night, just more stuff's going on. Then after Glastonbury, once all the festival was over, we had to stay there for like another week and did more walk. This time we had a walk all day instead of things like from 8 till 3 or so, and then instead of picking up bins, like tin kind of bins, big ones, I don't know what you call them, it's like big tin thing that made out of tin, or a bin. The bin was made out of tin, so I'm getting mumbled up there, but I had to lift it up and put it into the bin. But after the that's like during the festival, but after the festival, there was these people who would get up about 5 o'clock and put a load of 5 o'clock in the morning. So they would get load of rubbish after the festival's finished and just put into the bin bags. Then about 8 we'd start going around and putting the bin bags into the bin lorries. So we'd do that all day for about 5-6 days. And then we end up coming home, which is I found it fun. But I remember my dad was saying he worked the year before at there, and same with my older sister and her partner worked at Glastonbury the year before I first went. And my dad was saying that the during the festival is the easiest part of walking, and then after the festival, when you had to actually put the bin bags into the bin or the lorry, he said that was like a lot harder, but I found it way easier after the festival with the bin bags. Just you can actually just pick the bin bags in and chuck them in, where these big tin barrel things, you'd tip up and they were really heavy, and I'm not that strong or anything like that. I'm kind of weak, but I found it easier after. So yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that, and walking it wasn't too fun, but at the same time it was a bit fun. Sometimes you'd find these really good things, especially after the festival. I did find some t-shirts and clothes, jackets, trousers that I just like grabbed and put them in a bag and then just brought them and got them washed. So yeah, you get like a load of free stuff after people leave. And there's like so many things that people leave behind. There's like some people find phones and money and stuff like that. A few of my friends who were there didn't really talk to people I kind of knew, said that there's about 6 people I think that I knew that was working there, said that pretty much each of them found like £100 each, and there's like a couple of them found, or one of them found at the time the most newest iPhone that came out. I'm pretty sure the newest one or the second newest one is something, found one of them. And I think a few other friends maybe found other kind of phones there as well. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope I haven't left anything out. Well, I was thinking about uploading the videos of the bands that I recorded at Glastonbury, but they're not great. I recorded them on my iPod. My iPod doesn't have great quality and picture, whatever. It is about 6. I got it about 6 years ago now, but it's not great. The sound will be awful. But I was thinking about uploading them to YouTube. So yeah, if you think if you want me to, just comment below. So yeah, bye.